Hello everyone, today we will going to do a cultural virtual tour to Yogyakarta. My name is Ivil Manuru.
My name is Irfan Octavian.
And my name is Adrian Pangestu.
We choose Yogyakarta as the destination of our cultural virtual tourism because Yogyakarta is one of the most famous cultural destination in Indonesia.
Yogyakarta have historical site that is Borobudur Temple. Borobudur Temple is the largest Buddhist temple in the world. Built in the 9th centuries, Borobudur Temple is now a magnet that attracts a million of tourists every year. Based on the Karangtengah inscription, it is estimated that Borobudur Temple was built by King Samaratungga of the Shailendra dynasty and only completed by his daughter Ratu Pramudawardhani in the 9th century. Little is known about anything else, including who the architect of the 2 million block of andesite rock are the interlock like a giant puzzle. A Javanese legend tells of Gunda Dharma who lay looking at Borobudur temple until he fell asleep and his body turned into the Menoreh hills. Gunadarma was considered the architect of Borobudur temple, although there are no historical inspiration about it.
Next, we are going to talk about Prambanan Temple. Prambanan Temple, located not too far from the Buddhist Borobudur Temple. The proximity of the two temples tells us that on Java, Buddhism and Hinduism live peacefully next to one another. Prambanan is a magnificent spectacle and an icon of Indonesia cultural heritage. The temples at Prambanan were built in the 9th century and is known locally as Roro Jonggrang, coming from the legend of the Slender Virgin. The biggest temple is dedicated to Shiva, the destroyer, and the two smaller ones, which sit on its right and left, are dedicated to Brahma, the creator, and Vishnu, the sustainer. The tallest temple of Prambanan is staggering 47 meters high. Its peak visible from far away and rises high above the ruins of the other temples. After hundreds of years of neglect, the Prambanan temple was rediscovered by C.A. Lons, a Dutchman, in 1733. Since then, this temple has been revitalized and today is widely regarded as the most beautiful and graceful Hindu temple in Indonesia. The grandeur, complexity, and integrated architectural concept of Prambanan makes this a truly amazing structure. As a unique cultural and architectural marvel, Prambanan was declared a World Heritage Site in 1991 by UNESCO.
And two, authentic food and drink. Gudeg. Gudeg is traditional Javanese cuisine from Yogyakarta and Central Java, Indonesia. Gudeg is made from young unripe jackfruits, seaweed from several hours with palm sugar, and coconut milk. Additional species include garlic, shallot, candlenut, coriander seed, galangal, bay leaves, and thick leaves, the latter giving reddish brown color to the dish. Is often described as green jackfruit.
Next, we are going to talk about cultural ritual. The first one is Sekaten ceremony. Sekaten originated from Arabic word shahadatin, is a week-long Javanese traditional ceremony, festival, fair, and pasar malam or night market, commemorating Maulid or the birthday of the Islamic prophet Muhammad. celebrated annually started on the 5th day through the 12th day of Javanese calendar, Mulut month, or corresponding to Rabi al-Awal in Islamic calendar. The festivities usually took place in Northern Alun-Alun or square in Yogyakarta, and simultaneously also celebrated in Northern Alun-Alun of Surakarta. The ceremony originally were initiated by Sultan Hamengkubuwono I, the founder of Yogyakarta Sultan, to promote the Islamic faith.
Next, sasaparan ceremony. Ambar Ketawang Village, which is located in Gamping District, Sleman, Yogyakarta. Special region has a distinctive tradition in the form of the Yogyakarta traditional ceremony of saparan bekakak, namely the slayer of a pair of young temanten Javanese bridge doll made from glutinous rice flour, which is held once a year in the month of Sapar, Javanese calendar. This traditional is related to the character of Ki Wirasuta, one of the three brothers, with Ki Wirajamba and Ki Wiradana, who are very beloved abdi dalam Hamengkubuwana I. 1. When the construction of the Yogyakarta Kraton took place, the Koutrin lived in the Amber Ketawang guest house except for Ki Wirasuta, who chose to live in a cave on Mount Gamping. On the full moon between the 8th and 15th, on the Friday that there was a calamity, Mount Gamping landslide. Ki Wirasuta and his family were hit by a avalanche and were declared missing because their bodies were not found. The disappearance of Ki Wirasuta and his family in Gunung Gamping gave rise to the belief in the surrounding community that the soul and spirit of Ki Wirasuta remain in Gunung Gamping. The Saparan ceremony was originally intended to honor the loyalty of Ki Wirasuta and Nyi Wirasuta to Sri Sultan Hamengkubuwono I, but later changed and was intended to gain safety for residents who took limestone to avoid disaster, because taking limestone is quite difficult and dangerous. Next.
The next is dance, Tari Serimpi Yogyakarta. Serimpi dance Yogyakarta come from the specialist regional of Yogyakarta. One of the dance of this archipelago is a classical dance that is only performed in the Pest area. The reason is because it is not only considered as an art but also as a noble place heirloom.
Next. The next dance from Jogja is Rara Ngigel dance. This dance tells about a girl who grows into an adult in general. In general, this dance is danced by women, but it is not uncommon for this dance to be danced by men. This dance combines two cultural characteristics, namely gentle, which is typical of Jogja dance, and firm, which is typical of West Javanese dance. And from the costume itself, the Rara Ngigel dance use clothes that are mixture of Javanese and Chinese culture. Next.
Next, we are going to talk about festival. The first is ArtJog Festival. ArtJog has dedicated itself for 10 years to build a network of contemporary art at the local level, and also to create connection with a more global art community. The spirit is an encouragement and awareness to carefully look at opportunities where there is an obligation to accommodate the expansion of presentation and distribution of art knowledge itself to the public in a better way from time to time. As a conclusion, attach a simple schematic of the change in the perspective of art from 2008 to 2017. This scheme is a record and timeline that proves that this collective development continues to be carried out with an ever-renewing perspective.
Okay, and the last one is Yogyakarta Gamelan Festival. Yogyakarta Gamelan Festival, or often called YGF, is an international scale festival that accommodates meetings between gamelan music players and lovers from all over the world. This event has been held for 21 years.
That's all our cultural tourism to Yogyakarta. I hope you enjoyed this virtual tour. Thank you and goodbye.
Matur nuwun.
Matur nuwun.
Good noon.